Hey everybody, it's Emily, the Crazy Worm Lady. I'm here today. I continue to check on this bread, and I just took the lid off the dough for cover, but it's swarming with my red wigglers and a few potworms, but I'm not getting any mites at all, which is kind of a bummer. But I haven't lifted it up this time, but I did earlier today. Yeah, so you can see potworms, regular worms, but I'm not seeing any mites. So I'm not sure if I should leave it here or take it out. I'm really not so sure. So I'm gonna get another view from below. I'm gonna lift this tray up and see what it looks like immediately below. So I'll be right back with you. Okay, so this is the corner right below where I have that piece of bread. And it doesn't look anything super crazy. Again, over here you can see some of those little beetles running around. I did sprinkle some eggshell over this whole top yesterday. But yeah, I'm just surprised that I didn't bait out any of the mites, and all I really attracted were worms and the potworms. But I also was noticing this piece of avocado, and I saw a video last night where someone said the same thing I had said, that they found avocados were a big bait, I guess, for potworms, that potworms seem to love it. So I haven't lifted this up since this whole nightmare began, so I'm going to flip this over and see if we have a lot of potworms in here. I'm kind of bracing myself. I see some mites and some worms, a few potworms, but not like massive numbers. Let me knock out the middle here. No, it's not nearly as bad as I thought. I mean, there's definitely a few potworms and a few mites and all, but nothing that substantial. So, I don't know. This is a bit of a mystery to me. The only other thing that I know the mites love is watermelon and like any sort of melon rinds, and I do have some. They're in my freezer though, so I'm gonna have to thaw them out, and then I might lay one on here later this weekend. And if I do that, I'll bring you guys along for that as well. I am gonna pull this bread out of the system though. I don't want to leave it in here, especially if it could make the problem worse, and it had been soaked in half and half. So I'll pull that out, and I will come back to you guys in a couple days and let you know what's going on. Please feel free to like this video, comment below, give me your suggestions, and I will talk to you soon.